After everything has come apart, there is a phase where things begin to come back together in a different way. After the descent, there is a gradual shift. The intensity softens. The emotional charge is not as constant. And there is a sense, sometimes subtle, that you are beginning to stabilize. This is the integration. It is the phase where things begin to come back into coherence, not as they were before, but in a way that reflects what has changed. Your nervous system starts to settle. There is more space between reaction and response, more awareness of what is happening inside you without taking over in the same way. You may notice that you are making different choices, setting boundaries more naturally, responding instead of reacting. Not because you're trying to do it right, but because something in you has reorganized. This phase can feel, thankfully, quieter, less dramatic than what came before. And because of that, it is often overlooked or mistaken for being stuck. But integration is not a pause in the process. It is where the process becomes embodied, where what you have just moved through begins to translate into how you actually live. There is still movement here, but it is more subtle, more structural. It shows up in how you hold yourself, what you say yes to, what you no longer tolerate, and how you relate to your own needs. This is also where self-trust begins to rebuild, not as a concept, but as a lived experience. You see that you can feel, respond, adjust, and stay with yourself at the same time. And that changes how you move through your life. And the spiral continues here, not as returning to where you were, but as a deeper layers of the same pattern become visible in real time. And now you have more capacity to meet them differently. So if you are in a place where things feel steadier than before, you're making different choices without forcing them, you feel more like yourself, but also not who you used to be. You are not in between, you are in integration. And this phase is not asking you to push forward, it is asking you to live here, to allow your life to reorganize around what is now true. If this resonates, notice what is already changing in how you live and respond day to day. You are welcome to share what you're noticing because I read everything. I will be walking through the next phase, emergence, in the next video.